Yes, once again, the people of conscience, the people of Biafra, I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and to some of you, good night, depending on your time zone. As always, this is Radio Biafra Extra, and we are streaming live through Biafra Human Rights and Freedom Radio. It is obvious that this truth will not be hidden from our people anymore. And we have made vows with the heaven that nobody will be allowed to sell the next generation of our people. And so if you are a Biafran, we may not be able to reach out to you as fast as we should, but be rest assured, somebody out there is watching to protect the overall interest of our people. Nobody will sell us again. I remain Judge ONYIBE, and without wasting much of our time, I want us to look at a topic I titled Nigeria at 62 and the position of Biafra thereafter. Today is a public holiday here in Nigeria. It is actually declared in commemoration to Nigerian independence 62 years ago. Let it serve as a moment of sober reflection, and hopefully we will be able to drive our way back home. It is said that life must be viewed from the past, but we must leave it forward. If you fail to view your life from where you are coming from, I can assure you, you are not going anywhere. Life must be viewed from the past, but it must be lived forward. We have viewed our life from the past. We have viewed the life of those who came before us from the past. And we must learn to live forward. And this is by implication, taking the best of their knowledge, understanding their weakness, combining all of them together, and making them your ultimate weapon to succeed in life. And that is why most people, irrespective of the challenge, they continue tending forward, because they do not take sight of what happened in the past, but their target is to create a better future. Somebody will say, forget about the past, forget about the past. No, you cannot forget about the past. This will be very dangerous to people who does that. They just carried off and that is it. 62 years on, this is Nigeria. A lot of agitation has risen up, voices crying out for freedom. All of them has been suppressed. Some members of Nigeria, they want Islamic nation. It's amazing Nigeria has two constitutions. It is a secular country as well as Islamic country. Zamfara state was created alongside other northern states, and they operate with Sharia law. And then on this other side, we have the fraudulent constitution of 1999 controlling us. A lot of people has risen in time past, the glamour for restructure, the glamour for the Bill of Rights, the glamour for resource control, the glamour for secession, the ultimate restoration of Biafra, and so on. All these things boil down to one thing: failure of leadership. Let me remind us, as a child, we had electricity in my town. We had pipe-borne water in my community. We had a couple of tarred roads in the major streets within that town where I was born. We had education sector that was functional, I should say. We were able to go to school, at times free education. The school fees was almost nothing. We have medical facilities. We have libraries. We have civic center. We have a premature functional justice system. We have police and security outfits who understand the value of life. It was more cordial 62 years on. We don't have drinking water. Almost every single home in Nigeria has a borehole. Educational sector is dead. You can see Nigerian judicial system telling you that they are taking ASU to court. Very unfortunate. Their children's school in diaspora, overseas, so why would they do that? We don't have electricity. What you have is a gang of criminal individuals under the umbrella of One Nigeria. They give you light for 12 hours and then they give you bill of 300,000. You will not believe a home that has 2 television sets are paying NEPA bill close to 100 and 120,000 per month for watching television. Only electricity. We do not have motorable road anymore. Our roads are dead trap. And virtually everything that makes a nation to beat a hand in the chest and be able to lift up their head before the global community and speak as a nation, they are not here. All we have is people trying to launder image, fake presentation of our true identity and position. But all these things I have said, who are to be blamed? Let me take a little bit to digress. I must call upon the leadership of Nigeria. All of you who have been ruling Nigeria since the creation of Nigeria by the British government. Starting from the 11th general, dead or alive, wherever you are, Olusegun Obasanjo, Ibrahim Babangida, Buhari, Badamasu Buhari, rather, to mention but a few, David Clark, Tiwa Danjuma, all of you, I say thank you. You are doing well. I think after 2023 presidential election, Obasanjo should come and contest again. All of you should be ashamed of yourself. I walked around yesterday, day before yesterday. I want to see celebration of independence. One single person no make mistake, he wear white and green for area where they. Failure of leadership. All of you, I thank you. Your children are schooling in diaspora. I thank you. You stole our money. Go and ask Marudiko and late Queen of England. We thank all of you. Impoverish us very well. Remove unemployment. We thank you, all of you. We thank you. Those who are aiding and abetting criminals in the guise of leader. We thank all of you. You be policeman, then tell you, we'll go and secure the community. You become the main armed robber robbing them. We thank you. You are on the road. Yoruba call it Egunje. You are collecting bribe. We thank you. You kill innocent civilians, so you shut us up. We won't talk. We thank you. Those of you in the DSS, Nigerian military, all of you, we thank you. IPOB unknown government, we thank all of you. All of you killing innocent people from Boko Haram, Fulani headsmen, Miati Allah. You are the beauty of Nigeria. We thank all of you. Continue. But if you will reason, sit back a little bit. Put on your thinking cap and tell me, despite your mansion in Dubai, despite the money you stole and buy estate in London, despite those money you looted to America and around the world, your company, your shipping industry, your fleets of car, your convoy, your bodyguard, despite all these things, are you truly fulfilled? Are you truly okay with life? Do you think with the current state of Nigeria, you can secure the future of your children, generation unborn? Are you proud of this one, Nigeria? You're going to force us to celebrate independence. You're going to force us to observe holiday. You're going to do anything you like. No problem. But tell yourself the truth. Are you happy that a country that produced some of the best scientists the world have ever known. The country that is sending their doctors to almost all the world. The country that has most, oh my God, you are happy. Most of them are now fugitives. Most of them, they don't even want to come. Are you happy? You may not have asked yourself this question. Your time are winding up. How will you be remembered? And wherever you are going to, what will you remember? The money you stole? The hardship you left behind for those behind? Or how will you be remembered? The Queen of England, with all the power that is attached to her, she's gone. I noticed they didn't even allow her to take her handbag. What a pathetic word. We come struggling for everything, yet we came with nothing, and certainly we are going with nothing. Nigeria at 62. Unemployment is high. But this is the handwork of not just politicians and those aiding and abetting them. And the colonial master did theirs. It's obvious the colonial masters have done better than our people. At least they gave us pipe-borne water. They gave us Bible. And so when you are hungry, you have feet. They gave us religion. They tried. I wish Nigerians give us religion so that we can be able to focus. Don't you see now the canon when he finished destroying our youth in the name of Biafra, and now gave them Arabashin Taraba. I know they are church Shabbatarian and Urugotarian. I hope they are still functioning. Nigeria give us religion so that we can be able to die and suffer. Because blessed are the poor, for they shall see God. I don't know why Buhari don't want to poor. I don't know why President of America don't want to be poor. You are the one that want to be poor so that you can see God. May the Lord open our eyes to see the truth in His word. Honestly, the colonial masters are fair enough. Most of the road they constructed for us, they are still motorable. I remember vividly very well, the road that linked the west, the Midwest to the west, for instance, Owo Road, it had been there as early as maybe 1947, 1957. It's still there till today. But what are the politicians of Nigeria doing today? They take poster color, create gradient on the road, and then hit the road with poster color. And then it glitters on the social media. In less than 3 rainfall, dilapidated. Unaccessible. And that is what they go. So the colonial master tried. But if I say they try, understand that they are still the one influencing our leader to make our life more miserable. Go back to Egypt. When Moses approached Pharaoh that they want to leave, Pharaoh complained, "You want to leave, right? And I think you want to leave because we are allowing you to relax. Now we're going to raise taskmasters. We're going to make you make more bricks. You will labor times 10. We will not give you food again." They increased their burden. Some of Israelis were appointed as taskmaster. Go and find out who is Dathan and Abiru, to mention but a few. And so they made the children of Israel to labor with rigor, turned them to beasts of burden because they wanted freedom. And so the day you told Britain, we want independence, they say, "Oh, we allow you to enjoy good road, some portable drinking water, and then we'll give you library and some educational facility. Now we allow most of you to school in London and so on and so forth. Now we're going to teach you lesson." They raise up tax masters among us. Now you see where we are. They now make us to labor with rigor, converting us to beasts of burden, a land that can be led to the slaughter without anybody. Your right is taken from you. Unquote, 1999 Constitution. They did theirs. But look at what we are doing to ourselves. As a result of this emasculation, as a result of this suppression, oppression, agitation rises. That is why we are here in the first place. And so if you are under any platform, don't forget why you came out in the first place. there are those who are very much active, proactive member of different political group. I see all of you insulting yourself, disgracing yourself. You are a politician. May the Lord be with you. Understand, all these people are the same people the last time I checked. Understand that you don't have to lose your head in this process, because our situation, circumstance, and condition has not changed. Don't be wary of this truth. And then on the other hand, there are people who say they are freedom fighter. Nnamdi Kanu and his criminal gang have done so much to destroy everybody. Everybody. At this moment, they are busy defending themselves. When you say IPOB being a criminal, they are already, oh, we are not criminal, we are not perfect, but we are not criminal. Why are they defending themselves? I thought they are whiter than white and righteous than righteous. But the truth is that the atrocity of Nnamdi Kanu cannot be with that. Don't worry, be patient. We shall come to that. You are a freedom fighter. To get the freedom, you will call me a saboteur. I see some freedom fighters coming to thank Nigeria. And the Biafra, yes, we the Biafran International Ministry, we want to thank Nigeria for independence. Una no get sense. Una be mumu in the Biafra na thank in the Nigeria. Very unfortunate. See, oshishi weje olode weje wepu unturi enya. Eli ako olode weje wepu untu idon ihe okwo. Eli ako weje wepu honri enya. Use wisdom. The freedom fighter. What have we done to our people? We now have unknown gunmen. He gave birth to Ibubago and different other groups. Everybody killing everybody. Who is suffering, bearing this brunt? It is Nigeria at 62 that led us here. Who created this mess? It is Nigerian products for the past 62 years. And the amazing thing is that anything you set up in Nigeria, in a very few time it will be compromised. 62 years thereafter, where are the people of Biafra? Are you proud to hit your hand in the chest now and say you are Machineke? Not to talk of you are a Biafra? What a shame. And then we need to begin to ask ourselves as the people of Biafra. The Ogoni who fight for the Bill of Rights, have you received it 62 years later? Ken Saro-Wiwa died for it. The Ijaw nation that fought for resource control, have you received it 62 years later after Adakaburu was killed? And then the Igbo who fought for Biafra, have you received it after the death of Ojukwu 62 years on? And politicians who risk their neck for restructure, have you received it after you died? And there are many who have clamored for constitutional amendment, review, or whatever. Have you received it 62 years on? Oh, give us referendum, plebiscite. Have you received it 62 years on? And if we have not received it, why are we changing the pressure? Why are we changing the pattern? Why are we making our children to believe, or our people to believe we are doing the wrong thing? Advanced nations treat their children. Principle of hard work, discipline, commitment, devotion, love for their father, their family, and their nation. What do? Impoverish your people, turn them to Alamajiri, give them drug, destroy them. You think you're living forever? All of you Kaba who have made the life of the people trapped in this prison called Nigeria, look at your age. Check yourself. You will see your children will not have the immunity you have today. So somewhere along the line, somebody is going to answer for this atrocity. But we can put an end to this misery. We can put an end to this suffering. Let us save ourselves. Yoruba, enjoy your Oduduwa nation. It's your right. Hausa, enjoy your one Nigeria. It's your right. And certainly, in as much as I know that many Biafrans will say they are not Biafran, then enjoy where you come from. Idoma, enjoy your Idoma citizen. Igbo, enjoy your Igbonism. Ijaw, enjoy your Ijaw. Urobo, Shekiri, enjoy. Ibibio, Efik, enjoy who you are. Ogoja, Annam, Obobro, all of you, enjoy who you are. Is this too much to ask for? Wouldn't life be better if it is this way? And then I can wake up from where I am one day, I say I want to eat a dikoeko soup. And I drive to Calabar. And then somebody in Calabar will wake up from one day and say, I want to eat fura dinunu. And then he can go to Sokoto or wherever. And then somebody in Sokoto will wake up and say, I want to eat ofe mano. And then he goes to Abia. Is this too much to ask for? So because you are a criminal, because you are a thief, you will blackmail us, you will harass us, you will shut us up just to continue promoting your evil. Your time is winding up. We already know this truth. We are calling on every Nigerian. Ask yourself a question. Nigerian are 62. Is it worth dying for? People are sponsored and paid. Hey, we are going to smell fresh air, building a better Nigeria. We have been building a better Nigeria. It's even getting worse. We already know the truth. The truth is that you renegotiate the constitution of Nigeria if you want it to be one. You give right to indigenous people to manage their territory if you truly want one nation. Or else, divide Nigeria. But in the absence of that, you are all doing the bidding of the colonial master. And then on a closing note, freedom fighters, we are watching all of you. Stop selling your people. Nnamdi Kanu has damaged the mind of 80% of our youth. They can't reason properly. Save yourself. This is not who you are. You can't trust yourself. And you think I expect you to trust me? It's unfortunate. You are guided with deception. And you think I will not think you think that way about other people. Let us consider our actions this day. How it's going to affect people who are coming after us. When we told Nnamdi Kanu about unknown government he's forming, he called us saboteur. Today he's trying to disassociate from it. His criminal lawyer, all of them, they are trying to disassociate. But it's too late for all of you. Be disgracing yourself. We are not going anywhere. You will not understand. Nnamdi Kanu Otimpu, come and insult criminals. 62 years later, Nnamdi Kanu, after everything we did, we put our blood in this thing. You still leave us in a deeper mess. Now, Nigerian military are not killing us any longer. It's a Nnamdi Kanu gang of criminals. Now, Boko Haram and Fulani herdsmen seems to be missing in the action. Nnamdi Kanu, unknown gunmen terrorizing everywhere. Igbo land to be precise. And then you have some Otapiapia lawyers trying to tell you, Nnamdi Kanu lawyer accused Nigeria of terrorism. Who is a terrorist now? Who will God fight in his favor? Who has put us into this mess? 62 years on, Nigeria, what is it? People of Biafra, 62 years later, what is the way forward? Let us ask ourselves question. Life, if you must have a better life, you must view it from behind. But you must learn to live it forward. We are moving forward, be rest assured. It's not going to be a moment of lamentation for a long time. It's not going to be a time of complaining for a long time. A lot of instruments and facilities are being put in place. The next generation must be extricated from these atrocities. They will not lose their mind as a result of hardship, as a result of disinformation, as a result of blackmail, as a result of fear, harassment. We cannot allow them to live in the prison of fear. We will protect them. With all that we have left, we will not let you down. New generation, rise up. This life you see today was not like this. This life is gradually changing. That is why your values, your morals, everything that has meaning to your very existence, they have been damaged before your very eye. And you enjoy that damage. It's your ignorance. And that is why the Bible says, my people perish because they lack knowledge. We mean you no harm. You will get home. You will surely be better than us. You will be more enlightened than us. You will be more prosperous than us. As far as you come from our Leon, for the sake of what we have gone through, your life will be better. And then I depart on this closing note, asking you, Biafra, once again, how far? And the people of Nigeria, 62 years on, 62 years on, 62 years on. Are you proud of yourself? Are you happy with your one Nigeria? Or your confidence is what you stole and hide it in overseas? May the Lord be with all of you. I appreciate you, good men and women out there. My brother Mbadike, I appreciate all of you. No matter what happens, stand by the truth you know. We will get home. I appreciate all of you. Obidio Binu Audio Guinea, Mazuchoka Fomefo, honorable members of the Biafra Nation Alliance, the Biafran Watchmen, Hamburg Man, I appreciate all of you. This truth will not elude our people. I remain George ONYIBE, and I sign off from here. Nde Wonu, Udo Derende Chudo. And for Nnamdi Kanu and his bingo, please create more saboteur, call us criminal, call us armed robber. But it's going to be bad market for you all the way. Let Nnamdi Kanu finish his negotiation. Nigeria is 63 years now. We'll continue from there.